Hello and welcome back to Duel Masochist. If you don't know what we're doing here, we started out with 5 master packs, and every time we win we open up a new pack. That's how we build our decks. If you like what you're seeing and if you're watching this on YouTube, consider subscribing. Ban lists we'll be doing later, there will be a timestamp. Alright, with that out of the way, let's do a quick summary from the last episode. We call me French. We got Dark Calling, Baller, Banger. We got a Contain, which is cool. Then we got a Goki Power Load Ogre, which would be cool, I think, like 2 years ago. Like, not 2 years ago, but like, when I started the challenge. But right now, I'm not, like, no, too excited about it. Maybe with the new support. There's new support coming, right? Yeah. Surprise chain. All of the support cards will be you will see. Sea of Monster Thesis. Sea Monster Theses. Theses. I still can't say it. Which is best card of 2018. Then we got Labyrinth, which was the best card from the packs from last time. We also got High Ritual Art, which is fine. Probably a card that we want to play. And that's it. That's the decks. That's the packs. We'll be playing Salad to hopefully climb to Dia 5, and then we can play some Lab. Like, there's not a lot missing for Lab, actually. Yeah, there is a world where I might rather play Lab than the deck we have, just because of, you know, everybody's running Maxi. When you're playing Labyrinth, you can like rather stop and play like some hand traps you normally wouldn't be able to play. This hand sucks, dude. I don't know what to say. Alright, Jaguar. Exotic. Oh no! Oh no! Hello, Crazy Jester. How are you doing? Now that you say Exodia, the new bundle is coming up, where I kind of don't get why. Okay, they have Imperm or something. Where I don't get why Breaker is the alt art. The ultimate win. Oh no, not the armpit porn. Oh no. All right. I don't know what to do here. Maybe we can do something. I think it's Ghost Ogre. Man, this sucks. I really wish I could cut the hero stuff. Give him his job. No, not the job application. Impulse. Sure. They are. I think they're Malice, right? This looks like Malice, if you ask me. Exodio, no, not the job application. I'm a neat. Leave me alone. Alright. We are gonna special from deck the mole. Am I locked? I do have Cybers in my graveyard. Why didn't trigger it? No, whatever. Whatever. It's true. We need that meteorite. It's long overdue. I'm done here. We're losing this. That doesn't do anything. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. I could have like relinked if I didn't have to use the OSS, but yeah, no, it doesn't do anything. All right, let's pray. Moving on to the next life. True. Imagine waking up and then you're like a worm or something in another world. And you could ask like your partner, would you love me if I were a human? And then just start shit. I'm not playing against deck, man. Alright. Give me some like easy matchup of an okay hand, please. There's like no way we win against that matchup. I think the only thing that like legitimately stops that deck is like droll and like mistake type effects, right? Where they can't add from their deck. I don't think they draw any, so mistake actually is like effective at stopping them. And yeah, how are you doing, Jester? How is it going? Dog. You're back in Diamond? Nice. Yeah, I'm trying to get there. I'm being like majorly unlucky, but besides that. That is nice to hear. What did you play, stun or like something other than stun? Oh? Oh? Okay, that's bad. How do you manage to set the free, man? What is this deck? Alright, let's circle first, right? Alright, let me add the card first and then think about the funny things in chat. Played stun with your good pal Fenrir. That would be me if I had one. My trophy would be there if I had one. Damn, Farfa really got you, huh? Grave diggers. Alright. So Foxy. Do I need to find something with Foxy? Oh, do I have the freaking field spell again? So what would happen? Foxy, blink off, get Foxy back. Then I don't have a discard. I guess we have to find one. Yeah, it's Traptrix. Unfortunately. Alright, that's a good one to add. Alright. I think I don't know if I have full combo, but I think I'm okay here. I mean, it's close to full combo. Let's discard the circle that nobody's gonna use. I am getting kind of mad right now, but that's something else. Alright, I think this isn't once per turn, by the way. If they have a second Gravediggers, I'm gonna lose it. Alright. I swear to God. Alright, good. Oh yeah, because I have the Weasel in the hand. It doesn't search for anything. Okay, yeah. Rough. I guess we have to go for the combo. I will read it, let me just, you know, navigate this. Just use it, man. Just like let's get over with this. Really? Ring of Destruction. Is it burn? Okay, I think it's burn. So it was good that we Regaki that one. Would you rather a random from modern knowledge or isekai to the worst anime? Yu-Gi-Oh! I'd rather go into like the shadow realm. Yeah, sure, we'll watch the top replay. Hi, how are you doing? Like think about it. Like the what's this left-hand shark? Isn't that a bit random? Okay. Wait, it's destroy? Yeah, sure. What is their hand, by the way? Okay. They could beat over a Bailings. This is a problem. I think we are gonna keep the board. Kind of sleepy. Funny. Okay. You know, like, think about it. I'd rather get, like, sent to the Shadow Realm by Marek than having to, you know, go to, like, an isekai anime. That's basically like getting sent to the Shadow Realm, you know? So might as well try, you know, not to get memed on. You know, I can do it with my skill that I survived there. Alright, Benny. I think this is lethal. I think it's normal summon Spinny. Except if this is Nibiru, of course. Which it very well might be, right? 2-7. Wait. So I pop. Then I get 2-7. Yeah, that works out, right? Does it work out? I guess might as well. Whatever. What do I shuffle back? I guess Mir. Oh no, Mir like gets summoned. Okay. Oh wait, it's not destroyable? Okay, with attributing. Okay. I mean, it isn't like a problem, but I guess let's like resummon something. Can I activate here? Any, I see. Alright, yeah. Like, still need to do this. Then resummon. Let me think. By battle or card effect. How does this work, by the way? When it's like flipped face down. Oh no! It works. It works. Fine. I think the play is to do this. All right. Search. Get roar. Then I can do this. And then do this. This one here. I'm sorry, I will read the chat. I just need to concentrate real quick. Then that one. This one. This one. I think this is lethal. This one. And then go to battle phase. Trigger this. Destroy now. Trigger the Raging Phoenix. And this is lethal. Alright, we found it. Alright. Manfering baiting out Ash so I can bonfire at Barry's. Oh my god, dude. That's so devious. Alright, we'll watch the replay. Depends on also okay. Modern decks and the knowledge, but basic decks. Yo, Fira, how are you doing? What did how, you brick and send to the Shadow Realm? That's fine. Like rather Shadow Realm. You know, like think of the worst isekai anime. It's like the Shadow Realm if you think about it, right? So like you take a chance not to go to the Shadow Realm if you do Yu-Gi-Oh. Think about it. Is there anywhere of reincarnation with cooking? That's peak though. Universe transfer will be random. Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm fine. I'd even take, I don't know, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX manga, you know. To Arc 3, that's fine. I guess I would try to random channel. Yeah, right? Yeah, same. Being sent to some yeah, right? Attack with Attack on Titan cooked, kinda. Okay, yeah, sure, I can watch it. All right, let's check the replay. Me having to. I'm sorry, I just really wanted to win there. For once. Okay, we'll get the freaking pack, and then we'll watch the replay, and then we'll continue. All right. Okay. Do you like? I always need like an hour to get in like streamer mode, or like half an hour. Oh my god, flying elephant! I love Dumbo. Sure. Let's get this one. It's lame. Apparently, it's lame. It's lame. Bada boom, bada pang. Yo, oh, whatever. Oh, okay. The face tracking didn't work there. I'm not getting that message, dude. I'm trying to understand it. It needs like all my brain power, but I'm not getting it. Did you see the new ban list, by the way? Yes and no. Replay, which one? Top one? Top replay. All right. Okay, there's only one. Okay, it's the festival. Sure. Would you? We should put a. If you win, damn, that's a wild effect. I didn't know that one. I'm like American the anime, just coming up with effects. It's a secret effect of my elephant. I get a 10 pull. It's this deck, sure. Xian. Wait, I was like, what? It's the code. What you mean it isn't yours? Look into face. Yeah, I would. I'm a hardcore. I could do that. I would like stare them right into your eyes. All right. Yo, I'm sorry. Your opponent's kind of based. You know, normally they do the second Xian, but they're like, no, I'm gonna play the original Xian. All right. Where was I supposed to imperm? I think next turn actually. Because you know, I think you wait until next turn because like they have too much stuff. Maybe you imperm this, then the follow-up, but the truth is like they add a lot of stuff, so I just wait for next turn and try to break the board, honestly, right? Okay, yeah, they just add stuff. Just gave a kid a note and told him also Bandit Keith. Really? That sounds funny, but that also sounds like Bandit Keith. I still do it. You know, do I think I'm like scared just because like the eating man is like, you know, the size of a building? Do you think I'm scared? Do you think I'm scared? Are you scared? Are you scared? Thought so, because I'm not. Or yeah, I don't know. I don't care. It's you know, I want to like cite an incredible philosopher of our time. He said, I am all of me. You know, here we go, buddy. Here we go, buddy. And you know, that person is right. You know, I'm all of me. I don't care. I don't care if I have no power. That's fine. Yeah, that takes. They could have like waited, but this is good, right? So this imperm is fine. They crusade, yeah, Aura Max. That's fine. Yeah, you know, a philosopher of our time said, do you remember me? Set you free. I am all of me. So, right, Terratop searches for Takatomborg. Shadow. Yeah, no, this looks good, right? You can like negate something they do here. Gossip Shadow, yeah, right. So I think you played it correctly, honestly. I would have waited and tried to like get stuff out of them with the imperm, and that's what you did. And you know, we're playing Crusade. How does like Avramax work against the Crusadia cards? Who wins? Movable object or unbreakable, unmovable? What was it? Immovable object versus unstoppable force. Yeah, you need to attack into it. All right, Masquerena. Masquerena. Kill Pegasus. Yeah, Keith is, you know, a boy failure. That's fine. That's fine, you know. Marek is cool. I'd like to say hi to him. So how does this work? Chain 2, so chain 1 wins, right? Yeah, chain 1 wins. All right. Yeah, they lost. Yeah, I think the imperms were correct. Crusader versus their boss, yeah. Going for the bundle. I don't know. I don't know, honestly. The bundle is weird. It's like, we can talk about this like later. If you can't bring your own Ivermax, yeah, you just lose. I see. Okay, funny. Well, Crusaders gain what they gain, pointing. Yeah. Avra off. All right, funny. Thank you for the replay. Okay. Yeah, I think the bundle sucks, right? Okay, it's okay. Like, I think the thing is, so I like Breaker, right? Breaker's a cool card. I think the artwork looks cool here, but like, couldn't we have gotten like anything like, you know? I'm just like, there's Exodia on all of this. Like, why aren't we getting like an Exodia like alt art or something? Like the head is hard, but like unstoppable Exodia or something, right? Zol 45Y7, thank you for following. The ban list, you know what? Let's do the ban list while talking about it. But yeah, like Exodia is amazing. That would be so cool. That would be so cool. Yeah, right. That's what I think too. If you like play Goat, I guess, you know, then you could like use Breaker. But you know, the general population doesn't play like Goat, right? So in that regard, really weird choice. I mean, I learned why, because this is apparently the card that you get if you attend Worlds in France. That's apparently why we're getting this card. But that's such a, you know, we could have gotten this one for free, basically, right? Yeah, I think so too. I think this is like easily the worst part of the bundle. And I like Breaker. Except, you know what would be cool if they would MST Breaker, you know, not MST Breaker, basically give it a archetype like they did with MST, right? That would be cool. Where Exodus is made. Yeah, like so much cool stuff they could have done, but this is kind of lame. France never heard of her. Wee. Alright, let's do ban list. This is like real quick. New ban list. Are you hyped? What are you thinking that they hit? Are you like, man, I really hope they put every Ryziel to 1. I really think they should, I don't know, ban Lancey or whatever. What they did is pretty easy. They put Brilliant Fusion to free and Block Dragon to free. This helps the coming archetype Gem Knights. Not the coming archetype, but the new Gem Knight support. This doesn't do anything to the meta. Thank you very much. I hope you had fun with this one. The Breaker is shit since... Yeah, the alt art is UR, that's true. For the Exodia things though, I mean, they're really cool. Like, this looks cool. Like, even like... Look at... This looks sick. The freaking screen. Looks so cool. But it's... yeah, let's be honest. It's like Millennium Puzzle, right? Then you have like Exodia, and then it's Breaker the Magical Warrior for some reason. Fool, this was, yeah. They want you to make Ryziel an Emancipator. You know what? That sounds pretty based, honestly. Ryziel, if somebody plays that, props to you. Yeah, it gotta be, right? Breaker is actually, guys, hat cannon. Breaker is Exodia before becoming the Forbidden One. That has to be it, right? Like, he just morphed into Exodia, was like, ah, my chains, I can't keep them. And then, yeah, that's what happened. We know now. Rising Spriggan? That works. That's easy to, like, understand. Understand the concept of love. Breaker the Forbidden Knight. Please, Konami, give me Breaker Forbidden Knight. Alright. Oh, I'm first. Did I click first? You pop by true. Yo, this is coming together, man. Yo, this is coming together. This hand sucks. I also hate that I play like Gamma Seal. Like, I don't want to play Gamma Seal. I need to cut it, but it's like good against so many decks. Tempai? It's probably Tempai, yeah. Aschenblüte? I can't believe that Aschenblüte is... I mean, it's like literally... Yeah. Okay, yeah, Ash Blossom. You know, I was watching... I've forgotten which channel, which freaking video that was, but... Breaker the Forbidden Knight, Dark level 6. Yo. If you have every piece of Exodia in your graveyard, you win the game. I forgot which channel it was. Was it the Wonky Quartet? I don't know. Like, there was like Yu-Gi-Oh video from like MBT or Doug or something, right? Where they talked about like child names. And then they were like, imagine calling your kid Ash Blossom. And I was like, wait, that name works, right? You could call your child Ash Blossom. Like, you shouldn't call like Ash Blossom come here, but be like Ash please, or Blossom come here. But maybe I'm thinking about like too much about like the Powerpuff Girls. I'm like, yeah, Blossom as a name works. But it does, right? It really does. That's true, we do have them. Couldn't if they left the field open. Yeah, that has been a long time ago. Also, I watched the new Master Chef episode, and I'm like, you know, I like cooking Tearlaments decks, and I was so pissed at what they cooked, man. Like, I was so pissed. All right. Let it be Theosis, please. I can't stop Theosis. Yes, let's go. All right. They might still have like follow-up, but okay, this stops Theosis. Ass Blossom. Oh god. Base. Wow, base. That's the best name I've ever heard. Alright, am I gonna get Ghost? That's fine. You couldn't call your child Ghost Bell, that's for sure. But Ash Blossom, I think, would work. I mean, I could imagine calling my child Destiny Phoenix Enforcer. That's a good name. I don't lose here. That's pretty cool. But I also don't win here. They're gonna extort my princess. I love when they have a custom hand, by the way. That's always the most fun part. Imagine you cook on the new chef, you can quickly be a 30 sub-Alestral stream. Sub-Alestrals, you can... Yeah, I mean, I am close, but I'm not doing Alestrals. Also, I'm like, I have too many subs to be 30. They take Fusion Destiny. It can special remove him from for destroyed by battle. I don't know. That's kind of cool. If you remember, it can become Goss Bell. Ah, I see. Bell Goss. Damn. Looking up custom cards. Yeah, we're losing here, unfortunately, because of the ghost spell, unironically. They're not overlaying. Is it just... Okay, no, now they're overlaying. Oh, that's good, by the way. That's the best overlay they could have gone for. Alright. That's... What did they rip, by the way? I didn't see what they showed. What are they doing, dude? They hit the fusion... Okay. This is... Like, they have a really good hand. They could have, like, straight up locked me out of the game, but... I guess we still get a fighting chance. Alright. So, one of these is prep, and the other one we don't know. We just need 2 materials. Okay. Interesting. Okay, prep doesn't do anything. I hope the 2 draws are good that I'm gonna get. I highly doubt it, but maybe there is something there. You have an Ashen Grave, right? Hold up. I win here, right? We know everything, and yeah, I win here. I win here. That's funny that those 2 were really good draws, as it turns out. Okay, then let's just do the Baba Booey. Everyone knows the Baba Booey. Everyone loves the Baba Booey. Golden Labubu. 24 karat. Magic in the air. Alright. Trigger. I do have a Bailings, right? Yeah, okay. Then we get Weasel. And then we special this card. Then we do the Bailings. That triggers the... I'm now clapping Gamma CL cheeks. Here, mole. Oh, that's a good draw. I relinked, yeah. Just to be sure. Alright. GG's. It's hilarious. They basically had everything, man. They oh my god, okay. GG's. Cash burn. Yeah. What would I have cooked? This is where they're at this rank, probably. Yeah, just go with it, true. It's the classic. Imagine clapping people from Mark V with a Kuribo deck. That would be based, actually. Do you know, like, the Voltron Kuribo deck? That's pretty cool. You just, like, play Kuribos and then they become... They start piloting Zeus. That's pretty funny. Alright. I love it when it's golden and doesn't give anything. What would I cooked? I mean, I don't know. There's like so much stuff. I think Doc had by far the coolest deck though. Kuribo into Zeus, yeah, you can do that. Obviously, but you like play like you swarm the field, overlay for 5 or something, right? I think you can overlay for the Lyrilisk, and then they become mech pilots. Yeah. Kuribo Typhoon. Card quality. True. I'm never going to the... You know, imagine if I were at Battle City, I would just show them, you know, my my CD and my Yatagarasu, and they would just cry. Ergo, but you know, Kaiba should have banned those cards while he had the chance. Be malice. Be malice. This is VTuber mind control. Be malice. Be a malice player. You want to play the waifus. You can banish this card, I guess. That kinda stops some combos. God damn it, dude. Okay. We have to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Battle Gear City vs Ancient Gear. Never mind? Yeah, never mind. At least this isn't a card that I have to deal with on my turn. I think we're cooked, but yeah, let's see. Link. Ecclesia, because why wouldn't you? That was the normal, right? Yeah, Ecclesia was the normal. Guys, what do you think about :D Ecclesia, the alt art? I think it's really weird. It looks incredibly weird. So it's Baron. Peace out. Bye, Crazy Jester. Thank you for being here. I think it doesn't work out. I think it's weird. Yeah. You know, that's so weird. There's like Ecclesia. There's alt art Ecclesia. Both of them are like better. And then you're getting like :D Ecclesia. Which, you know, for the meme, you might play. You know, the original screenshot from the anime is real cute too, but you know, like, yeah, like every other Ecclesia looks good. You know, that one just looks weird. I think it's the composition of the picture, right? It has to be. They can trigger this, right? Yeah. They elect not to. They could like still link this one off. Why is Fleur in defense and this an attack? That's a real question. I don't know what we do here. So Link trigger the Ashna, that would work, right? Yeah. Or is it level 4? Okay. I think I'll foul here. I hate Maxi so much. You know, I was in my, okay, I can break this board if they like do a mistake. And then they just opted to be like, haha, you're not breaking anything, bitch. Yeah. Good stuff, yeah. That is true. Could have tried to OTK. I'm not OTKing with the amount of cards. Yeah, I'm not OTKing, you know, like I need to spend like even 2 cards to get through the first negate, right? Please. Oh, I have Ash Blossom, I guess. Rulia. How much do I summon from the hand? 1, 2, 3. I guess I have to Ash Blossom. This deck loses against Prulia and Valas. It's great. Sure, we'll watch the top one. Is it an Exodia replay? Alright. I have Weasel in the hand again. What is it? Is it... What could it be? Impulse? Why do you just... What about Perulia? I mean, yeah. That's worse. That's even worse. But at least, you know, those cards are locked when they go for... Like, they're locked out of the mulch armies when they go, like, first, right? What do you have? That's like the third fucking hand trap. I maybe can find a way to like relink. Okay. So Whaler, Perulia. I'm interested. I'm really interested if we get like hand trapped again. The problem is like this isn't a good hand now, or like a good board, but you know, yeah, I guess we have to hope this is enough. It does suck, but what can I do here? Oh yeah, sure. Return Falco, yeah, alright. And now the normal Malice White Bunny Binder. What to you lose the draw, yeah. If you have draw, yeah. WME play can never improve me. This is so funny, man. I love this. This is so cool. This is the best ever, actually. I love it. They just hand trap me to death and then they normal Pyro, which is basically lethal. Okay. Genroku. This has a quick synchro, right? So I have to let... Wait, what? Oh, brother, this stinks. Like they trigger this one, right? I die. Okay, that is fine. Yeah, no, I love Tenpai. Great deck. 10 out of 10. Love it. Best one. I love it. So good. They hand trapped me to death, and then they... I guess we could have waited to the level 7 or something, but... Yeah, I guess my mind was out of it after, like, getting... Giga meme done. Alright, top one. Sure. Oh. Alright. Let's see. I'm interested in what's gonna happen now. Hira, do you mind telling me what Exodius does in your hand? I was like assuming it's a Exodia replay, but now you have Exodius in a hand. And I was like gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, and I was gonna be like, okay, you know, I shouldn't like judge people, you know? I shouldn't like think that they play like only Exodia decks or something because they like brought like 16 Exodia replays, but you know, what does the Exodius do there? And recruits on the board, but yeah, pretty much. Alright. Normal go golem. It cannot be destroyed. Yo, lightning storm. Alright. Alright, special, normal, special. Maidens. Alright, Black Garden. Maybe it isn't an Exodia deck. Right? Another Shine Ball. Give them a token. Mystic Shine Ball. Give them a token. Link 1. Link Spider. Give them a token. Link 1. Imduck. Give them a token. Then... Wait, what? Okay. Alright. Okay. Just for emotional support? Yeah. Shine Ball. Oh, wait. You can... Oh, hold up. That's actually kind of cool. Scaldred. Scaldred. Draw 4. That's pretty cool, actually. Like, using the agent. Shuffling everything back and then specialing everything out again. Rocket. Wait, what's happening? Okay. Exodia. Another piece of Exodia. Then another piece of Exodia. Then another piece of Exodia. That's insane, actually. That's the effect of the card. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that one was fun. I also love how like Exodius's animation is the standard animation for other win cons. Shrine Ball loops, baby. Yeah, pretty cool. Not Shrine Ball, Shine Ball. That one's baller. I mean, it wasn't an Exodia replay. So shame on me. It was an Exodius replay, but it wasn't an Exodia one. So, all right. Oh my God, dude. Why does everything suck? Exodia, but not quite. Yeah. Destroyer 2? Damn, that's a name. Exo to change. I mean, that's the thing. Exodia's win con isn't an effect, so you can't chain anything to it. Actually, funnily enough. Mystical ref panel or something. Yeah, because, you know, Exodia's effect is treated as a win condition and not an effect. So you can't change anything to it. They would need to like treat it completely differently, but then you could like negate that you win with Exodia after like painstakingly putting 5 pieces of the iconic anime card to your hand, and they don't want that, obviously. It's... Why am I watching this? I hate this deck. That's why you can't negate, like, if you... For instance, if you were to call out with Black Goat Laughs, so did the Forbidden one, it would still win the game, for instance. I think it's even only in the hand, but if you would, like, use Prohibition or something, right? Is that? Oh, no, it's Albion. Is opponent Exodia through like exchange, which is pretty funny. You may hate Brand. No, I hate Branded with a passion too. I really hate this deck. Like, I think Branded Fusion going to 2 is like my Roman Empire, you know? The deck needs to go, it's true. It really does. It really does need to go away forever. I love it when they like send Cernier into the graveyard so they can send like the Contra Trap to the graveyard so they can banish it to get the Branded Fusion back for next turn. I love it. I love when they do that play. Alright, Murjade and Albion sitting on a tree. It is at 2. Not like this, yeah. Oh, didn't you know that? I'm so sorry that you had to learn it that way. I'm so sorry that you had to learn it that way. Here. It's at 2 now. Why, like, the play would have been to sack the Mergeade opponent. So, you know, you would trigger the Monster Destroy effect on, like, the end of your turn. You use, like, one more effect that turn, right? It's a longer combo. Oh my god, it's Scarf! What are you doing? I hate Branded, dude. I really do hate Branded. Banish one monster on the field? Why? Huh? Why? Jesus wasn't lingering? Yeah. So I'm not insane, right? They are locked out of the effect for next turn. What is their hand? What is their back row? Can they like reset this somehow? I am. Oh my god, Mercurier. I hate Mercurier. So negate. I hate Branded, dude. Why am I watching this even? I should just go next after seeing like the deck. But I'm like, no, you gotta make content, Matthew. You gotta stay, dude. What if they like don't have the worst setup in the history of humankind? I'm not triggering that. Yeah, no, I'm not triggering that. Oh yeah, right. They just get a bestial because, you know. Is the name? True. Yeah, way more hatred. I have to say, I don't know which decks that would be for me. Like, there is, like, decks that I hate more. Oh, I hate Tempai more. Like, if we ever get, like, unlimited Tempai again, I will lose my mind. Bunch of way to get it. Yeah, just put it to 2. True, how are you doing? I'm doing fine, Scarf. What are you doing? Or you slowly lose the ground. Did they just freaking... I don't know what I hate more here, man. I don't know if it's discard or discard or discard or discard or discard or discard or discard, but I hate everything. Also tier. No, I like tier. I'm sorry. Nobody could make me hate tier ever. No, you're not gonna take it away from me. But it's a good deck though. You could never make me hate tier. I think Gianluca, for like the question, like if I wouldn't have come up with something in like the half an hour, I think I would have played like Therion tier. The least, you know. But that's also why like Doug's deck was cool, right? Because it was like some archetype combination that you wouldn't think of. All right, Lady Debug. Nothing flashed up, so that means yeah, let's get Meow Man. That means they have the freaking every board breaker under the sun probably. All right, Bailings trigger. This hand's bad, no? Oh, I should have gotten Mir. I realize. Let's go. VTuber mind control. Dude, I'm not moving the needle, man. I need like Fenrir. I'm in my Farfa era now. Now I will say for every pack that I see, come on Fenrir. I'm in my Farfa era now. You're not getting me out of it. Grass pile, I see. We take those rooted. Okay, guys, Fenrir, come on, Fenrir. No Fenrir. Forbidden Dress. I think it's. I can take the -1 in the hand. Stronghold of Hidden Defense. It's the Shining Star card. All right. I mean, I have the almost the full archetype. The problem is I'm not sure if it's like ever better than the deck that I have. Yeah, like I'm not missing much. Which Fenrir? I mean this Fenrir. Wait. Took a long time. Yeah, I get it. I mean this Fenrir. Check it out. This Fenrir. Look. I want this card. It's really good. Cannot be normal or special summon. Cannot be normal summon. You need to special summon it by removing 2 water monsters in your graveyard. When this card destroys an opponent monster as a result of battle, your opponent, they can't draw. What is this effect? Hold up. What? Why? What? I haven't suffered enough. True. The one with the black dress and blue stripes, surely. Random 27171. That's a good name. And Scarf, what do you think? Do you like the ban list, Scarf? Is the ban list that you've ever seen? Although I don't think the meta is as bad as it was when it was like Snake Eyes era. I think Snake Eyes era was so bad, it was incredible actually. Like month after month, I was like, I hope we get a good ban list. I hope we get a good ban list. I hope we get a good ban list. And then we get like the worst ban list on the planet every single time. My favorite moment was like this continued for such a long time was when they banned Beatrice, right? Which make the deck like just a tiny bit worse, but not really, right? That the deck just fell out of favor because people didn't want to play it. Oh, you didn't see the ban list? Wait, I'm gonna hit you with it. It's really long. We need to talk about it like for a long time. So I hope you're ready. Yeah. Okay. Are you ready for the ban list? Are they still waiting? They are. Are you ready? Check it out. It's crazy, right? Gemini at OTK, great. So good. All right. Okay. 2 hand cards and probably like 3 hand traps. All right. Let's add the mirror. Ashme. I guess let's add mirror, right? No extra decks, sussy? True. Is it Monarchs? Is it Monarchs? Alright. Failings. Bot behavior, true. Maybe that's why the name is random 271, you know. I guess I could like normal Valas if I need to. Keep Meow Mine. I think that's a play. But I could search. Get lost, get out, whatever the card is. Oh, that can't be a bot? Kinda true, yeah. From McDonald's Wi-Fi. They just Elder 4. Apparently, yeah. Second ban list, probably, yeah. I love Maxi, turn skips and FTKs, but you can move that to MTG, please. Yeah. I want MTG be more like MTG again. Check the deck? Yeah, sure. Alright. What is the deck? Yeah, it was in Monarchs. But they were playing Stormforth. Did they have Eruption? Yeah, they had. Yeah, like if they have no extra, then you know. Then you know it gotta be this freaking card. Bricked up Draco, yeah. I'm bricked up too. With the next new meta right now. Yeah, no, the meta isn't that bad. I think like the meta is better than it was like a year ago. Snake Eyes truly was like, I think, so bad. The time was so bad. It like they always played like catch up with that deck as well. Big Strike. Isn't this new? Mech, bro. You know, because like they limited something and then the next dumb stuff came out like 2 months later and then it was like meta again. And people just were like collectively, no, I'm not gonna play Snake Eyes, I want to play Blue Eyes, and then that was the one time where it fell out of meta like randomly, although it was the best deck. But people caught up like 3 months later and like they played Snake Eyes again. Until they killed the deck recently. Maclord, yeah. Yeah. Imagine if it were like Rock of the Vanquisher. I could play Vanquisher. That'd be cool. Imagine. That'd be cool. The turn. Oh, yeah, we'll watch it. Weasel, yeah. Was so dumb. Yeah, I hated it. It was just every 2 months some other dumb Snake Eye stuff is coming out. Alright. What is it with me opening this card? I guess. Eclord is bad? Yeah, kinda. Or do you have like the goo? Mechlord goo. This needs links, right? Okay. It's lapse done. They maxied, right? God damn it. This is destruction protected? Yeah. Yeah, I need to do this. Come on. Do something. Okay. It's bad. Yeah, I see. Oak really... Yeah. It really did a lot. Such a cool card. I actually like Lady. Okay. What's that? Lady Lab. No. This triggers this one, right? Like this gets triggered. Yeah, it's fine. I probably won't be activating this. Droll, okay. Good that they don't have that in hand anymore. That's a 9. Wait. It's probably Welcome Lab, right? It would be funny if that locks them. Like, not locks them, but stops their turn. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, sure. All right. Special someone sell it. The problem is I can't like do a lot, but Sanctuary. I think it's like Welcome Labyrinth. Okay. If you activate, okay. Yeah, Bailings will surely get us there, right? Lapstone, yeah, kinda. Surely it's gonna get us there, right? 16 turn clock, surely it's gonna get us there. Dim barrier. That's fine. That means they have a... If you activate, how does this work? Can I negate it? Like, because I don't want them to special someone fiend. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, they want to activate the labyrinth for the labyrinth. Does it negate the activation? Yeah. Okay, so they don't get it. All according to... Maybe I should have read the card before I activated it. Because, like, after I activated it, I was like, wait, I can't, like, read that, right? Count them down, yeah. No, it negated the activation. That means that Labyrinth doesn't trigger. Which was, you know, important because they were like... They had like 2 lab cards in grave. Two ladies. Yo, Ill Blood? Undaunted Bumpkin Beast? Crazy cards. If they're crazy, tell me because I'm not gonna read them. Oh, like, give me Fenrir, give me Moonmirror, please. Iron Call. If you control a machine monster. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. I was like sleeping there. Ill Blood go true Ill Blood. Oh, so hard. Let me get like the freaking missions before I forgot. Ill Blood. Vera. Surely it's there. Are you streaming today? What about you, Scarf? Are you streaming today? Megjote? Crazy. All right. Oh, your replay. Sorry, I forgot. Ill Blood like mind controlled me to just go next. I'm sorry. We'll watch it after. It's Ill Blood's fault. They're gonna max me anyway, and I will just like lose on the crackback after. Just, you know. What does generate most material here? It needs to be a salad, yeah. It is like this. Yeah. Oh, we have the weasel in hand. Alright. But I'll still go like the wicked line. Because that's like 2 salads in grave. 50 cards. This is the hero player. They always play like weird numbers for some reason. And you can't tell them, no, 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 hero player, please don't play that weird number. It's so bad. And they're like, I don't care. Every time they talk, like, can you feel my heart from Bring Me the Horizon plays? They are playing a board breaker deck. God damn it, dude. Which is, funnily enough, my favorite song of all time. Unironically. Yeah. And then let's set from left to right. Alright. Bumpkins, if it's from during the main phase of a turn, your opponent has some 3 or more monsters. That sounds crazy. If you control no other monster, it cannot. Okay, sounds great. Sounds really good. 50 cards. Going second. Oh, I will love doing this. It is Malice. Dot Scraper triggers. If you're playing Dot Scraper, you're actually in front, not behind. I need to think. Hopping this one like sucks though. I'll guess I'll let them get it. Wait, what? Hold up, what? Oh, talker? Okay. Sure. What? Yeah, sure. That's fine. Like, the rage doesn't do enough here. Link decoder. Yeah, it's a code talker deck. I might pop 2 here. Pop 2. Yeah, I think pop 2 is okay. And I will just, you know. Oh, interesting. That's fine. But banish it when it leaves the field, sure. That's fine. Transcode. I'm just gonna do this and get the other guy back. Mistake putting in work, yeah, always. The only bad thing about the card is that it's a trap card. That's why the other one is better, obviously. Then draw 2. Like, drawing 2 is a lot. I'm gonna stop it. That's also a really weird play, by the way. A really weird card to play. Like, sure, they can link this one off. And then special it, but that's like a... Yeah. Everest nah, bro. Yeah. Level 2 fire, I'm sure it has some use. Yeah, that's true, I guess. If it would be level 1 fire, it would go crazy. Currently trying to figure out the Digimon deck. I have learned that Lanamon exists, alright. It's like year 2017 for the opponent. Actually, distant coder. Yeah, they're like talking to us distantly from the year 2017. So, bro, stuck in the past. Yeah, call him the Nintendo, not Nintendo, angry video game nerd. All right, he's gonna take you the past, back to the past, playing decks that suck ass. Damn. Bean Soldier? Bean. Crazy. Crazy card. I love it when my pulls are this good. Alright, we're watching the replay. If I press on search game, you're gonna tell me no, we're not doing this. Is this the new one? No, unfortunate. Quick booster. Alright, sure. Damn. Pulls are today crazy. That one we're close, true. Battle rapper? Truly a battle rapper. Well, soldiering a bean, true. Soldiering my bean to this, man. You just gotta soldier your bean to this. What is your favorite bean base card in Yu-Gi-Oh? Pretty sure I had a replay you have not watched. Okay. Yeah, it's replay time. Jerry? Same. Jerry's my favorite too. If you were to ask me how many beam-based cards are there in Yu-Gi-Oh, I just could tell you Jerry, by the way. Alright, which replay do you want? I'm gonna just take the first one, alright? Do we just take the first one? If you... I don't know, you gotta tell. Yeah, we'll see. I'll determine that quickly. I even can act like a should I say that? I'm not gonna say that, but I can act as if I haven't seen it. Check me out. All right, it's oh my god. No, I haven't seen this. I haven't seen this. All right, Nemralia. Then we add like Nemralia. Jerry Beansman, true. Base card. Then the special dream guy, Louvre, Monster Reborn. Alright, 210. This doesn't do anything though, right? Okay. Oh, damn, they got the sleeping girl. Alright, two Black Whirlwind. You know, everything bad starts with this. Alright, trigger. Search. Oh, the music goes hard though. Feather Whirlwind, trigger Rata, mill, get the Blackwing Dragon, Wicked Wind, then the Whirlwind, get Wata back, mill the guy, Assault Dragon, Synchro, Full Armor Master, Assault Dragon again, and we beat over everything. They need to churn through 11 cards in their extra, and then our cards are this one is, you know what, towers. Alright. Special summon. They take damage. Wait, what? What's happening? Do they win? Okay, what's happening? Oh, destroy? Negate? Hold up. They get the Nemralia, but the Full Armor Master is a towers, so they don't care. Alright, this goes hard. They normal summon. They get the Dream Devourer. Alright, we need to out this. But we're like Blackwing. Yo, that's ours now. Hyper Librarian. We're gonna draw Mind Castling. Flip up. Yo, that's hilarious. Okay. We got their Grand Module. That's funny that Grand Module works. It's like, alright, Imperm. Does that even do anything? No, it doesn't, by the way. Banish. Get back, get back, get back, get back, get back. Trigger, Dream Devourer. Let me guess, they will not be able to outdo Full Armor Master. Attack of the Armor Master. Pass turn. Special. Alright, Nibiru. Not that it does anything now. It's more of a brick, actually. Okay. Yeah, Full Armor is doing work right now. They banish the entire grave and get themselves how many cards back? 4, I think 6, right? Alright, it's 5. Banish free, special, send, get the back row card. Alright, Allure. We could ball with Allure. Take the card away. Allure. God damn it, dude. None of these do anything. Except like stealing. Oh my god. They top deck their combo starter. Funnily enough, the one card combo starter. Alright, special. Evenly. Okay. Can we like battle phase? Yeah. This is insane, by the way. That this is taking this long is insane. Alright. Special Nemralia. Banish everything again. Shuffle back something. This is, by the way, like on extra speed. Alright. Banish. Ash. And then shuffle back. Get. Alright. We can steal like. Yo, we can ball. We could like even set evenly here. We could even like banish based on banish their cards if we wanted to. Alright, Maxi. Banish. Get the defender. Get the other Dream Defender. Nemrelia. They banish everything. Oh my god. It never stops. It never stops. Special, special. So this is unaffected, by the way, so we couldn't Nibiru with them. They play. I can't believe it. Evenly matched. Why are they keeping the? Okay, okay, sure. Okay, now it's time to show what you got, Scarf. Oh my god. All right, macro. Attack, attack. Tribute. Token. Vata. Orbitial Rebellion. Well, this looks bad. I'm interested in what they're gonna like, or how they're gonna lose if this. They will find. Are they gonna play into Nib? No, right? It can't be. All right, all right. End phase. Okay. 8 cards left. Attack, attack. Oh, you're trying to lose? I see. Under time pressure too? I see, I see. Why aren't they like specialing anything? Alright, Druid goes hard here. Alright, Berserker, send, get, 6 cards left. Chaos Angel, Chaos Angel. That was Ash. That is lethal. Oh my god. Thanks for the replay. Hello, favorite Canadian. How are you doing? Maybe can you use next time? Next time. That was really close. Yeah. Next time. Well, which wrestling announcer would you want is the question. I only know like I guess I kinda can do a JR like one. JR voice. My God, as God is my witness, he's broken in half. Triple H, you son of a bitch. That one's a classic. You're welcome. It really was. Not too shabby. Oh, broke your glass. Ah, I hate that. I had to do that a few times too. Like, you know, you need your glasses.
Obviously, it takes some time until you get new glasses. So you need to like duct tape your glasses to hopefully, you know. Bro, how are these hands getting worse and worse? Yeah, thank you very much. That one was a hard one. Thankfully we unbricked. Thankfully we unbricked. Hearts? Sure, I can do that once. No problem. Or like a few times. The only problem is like pushing down the voice, right? When I'm going like this. You know, I could like do it safe when I do like a metal singer voice, but then you don't understand the words. So that's it's kind of straining on the voice. Yeah. Yo, wait. This is good. This is good. Finally a good card today. I was just gonna be like, oh look, it's Mongo, but it's Wango, you know, the good one. Not that Mongo is bad, but you get the gist. Yo, it's Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yo, it's Dad. Hi, Dad. You know, at least we have now some like parts for the thumbnail. 2008 called. It wants its meta back. 2008 called. It wants its daddy back. Hello, Daddy. All right. Hey, at least I learned. Yeah, switch jobs. Oh, okay. I see. Dad came home. True. He really did. He really did. He really did come home. All right. For a second. You know what would be good if they just give up again, and so I can just get like diamond for free. That would be cool. Yo. Now if I had a starter. 3 wins, we're there. Yeah. Just 3 more wins and we're there. Malice. Does anything stop Malice from these hand traps? I don't think so. Alright. I guess this stops Allure. Yeah, this stops Allure of Darkness. Triple attack. Rip a hand card. Okay, let's go next, man. Like, let's go next. Some Omni negates, super heavy. Doesn't like, can't they play like every Omni on the face of the planet? Okay, maybe not Omni, but you could play like at least Apo in that deck, right? But I think they can play like 3 million different Omnis. I don't like... And Baron. Yeah, I mean, those are enough for the most part, if you ask me. Like the good Synchro Omnis. You don't need like 16 Omnis as well. You know, most of the time like 1 to 3 like Omni Destroys are enough, right? To like win at the game. But I get it, like the 16 Omnis are like funnier. What is it with my hands today, by the way? Yeah, mirror. Okay, special summon the mirror. Don't do it. Don't max me. I'm fine with Imperm, that's gonna hit here. Don't max me. I think I need to add this one. Lamau. I guess I'll... Wait, what? Oh, yeah. I guess I'll relink. So the card's protected. Am I gonna get ashed on this? Let's see. Like we can like combo if they ash it. Alright. The classic mistake, roar, DP end board. I mean, it's fine. It's like 3 points of interaction, right? Is it dinosaurs? They're on the dinosaur board. Give me the dino. Imperm. On what are you imperming? I'm fine with that. I think it's Ryzel, right? Put top of deck, yeah. Okay. All right, let's see. What were they? Sorry. What were they on? Yeah, it was Ryzel. The question is, why didn't that do anything? Easy? True. True. Oh, my overlay is stuck here. Great. Can I like refresh it? I didn't see anybody typing. Okay, refreshed it. Maybe it works now. Warlord Savage? Yeah, you can play Warlord Savage in Master Duel, true. Yeah, it works again. Okay, cool. Alright, let's get the pack. Let's get that serotonin flowing. And I guess I'm kind of happy with the Tiger. Actually, Gemini Trap Hole. Alright. Please be Rock of the Vanquisher. I beg you. Night Express Night. Why does this card sound like a movie from like 2005? You cannot be special summoned from the deck. You can normal summon this card without tributing. It becomes 0 attack. What a good card. What an incredible card. It's SR as well for some reason. Alright. Yo, Trixa Rododa? Trains, surely. It is played in trains? That's crazy. Do they get like extra normals or why? I also love how they were like, yeah, I know it's a 10, yeah. I love how they were like, no, you can't special this from the deck. That would break the card. Like, I guess when it was like printed back then yeah. There's like so many random texts like on older cards, right? So much like random assortment of letters combined to a random restriction on your card. Dude, I'm drawing like ass. A 10. Raven is tarantula material. True. Alright, I guess I can add Spinny. Spinny, normal, link, get back. That works. Yeah, we got the 2 card now. Dude, I hate running the Sanctuary. Alright. Are you gonna maxi as well? This is only from the extra, right? Yeah. I love Little Night Pass. They have Imperm. Alright. I really want to cut Chemiciel. Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, that's true. Nowadays in modern Yu-Gi-Oh, everything is allowed to do everything. But you know, they kind of caught up again. They were like, maybe we shouldn't let you do anything you want. Um, the killer tunes, for instance, have like locks on everything. Oh, did you see? They're called cool tunes now for some reason in the TCG. Cool tunes instead of killer tune. Okay, that's a good one. Why are you dropleting? Do you have something that triggers in the graveyard? What is happening? And then they fool us again. Great. I think I don't want to play into anything. I'm just gonna attack here. I think they have Imperm, which means I need like one more material, right? Yeah. They're now by definition cool. True. Fuel tune. Yeah, they're called Fuel tune. I know. I know. I don't know which genius thought to themselves that that's a good idea, but I guess we have to do this. The problem is it's like Tampai. We have lost. I guess I should have waited for Chandra. Oh, I hate Tampai, dude. I hate Tampai so much. They literally like misfired the card. What did they add? What? Okay. You know what isn't cool? This right here. Yeah, it's over. Well, you know what do I do there? When they're normal Pydra? Nothing. Misplaying is optimal? Or yeah. Yeah, it really is. Just because, you know. Like on the subreddit I saw a meme where somebody was like, look at the new name for this old card, and was like Killer Bee, you know, Cool Bee. There is like the word killer is in the game, man. I don't know what to tell you. I mean pure heavy samurai. Vito, yeah, they do be like struggle with big things. That's true. Killer tune sounded cool. Cool is not cool. That is true. It really isn't. I will play around Super Poly. Bruv. Okay. Good. You know, also like, why are they like censoring killer tune? That's like something you could like just say, you know, bro, that's a killer tune. Kinda cringe, yes, but you could say that. Your remix DJ ass found something there, bro. That's how people talk, actually. I don't know. That's how the kids talk. That's just cool. QLB is my favorite though. If you're gonna go Soger, then go Soger, please. I almost pressed that button. That would have been bad. Alright, I hope they like imperm the Charmer. They are letting me, alright. Alright. Ground collapse? What does ground collapse do? Okay, broski, like at least they might like I guess I can fusion destiny, right? And then just pop. All right. Magnum Mutt. Sure. They're banishing that one. That's pretty good, actually. That one I don't care about. They're gonna search for a dragon. I hope they're not on Tempai. I honest to God hope they're not on Tempai. Ah, I see. I see, I see. Okay. Don't tell me you have another one. Okay, good. Sure. So they're gonna search here. Riz, alright. Let's hope they missed their timing. They missed their timing. I love it when they miss their timing. The world would bring their own way. No, those old vanilla names are just all over the place. Yeah. Just unlock everything. Yeah, it was kind of bad though. Okay, so we're Druid swarming here. Do I like care? Not really, right? Oh, I hate Malice. 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 I really do hate Malice. I hate Malice. I hate Malice. I hate Malice. That's fine. Yeah, quote unquote fine, by the way. Okay. Link 1. Link Garibo, sure. I'm not gonna like overdo it. Okay, the white rabbit doesn't trigger here anymore. You need to link this one off. Splash Mage, alright. So this is the first thing we actually pop. Because, you know, we don't care about, like, them sending the princess, so... Yeah, we don't care about that. They're gonna beat over the DP. Maybe we just pop the back row. Yeah. They need to get rid of the princess as well, because if they don't, I just win next turn. I don't care about not being able to special summon the DP. Because, you know, at the end of the day, I'd rather go for lethal than for, like, some fancy. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, Diabolosis is, you know... That was a card. What do they have? Alright. This one... Then we link to search for the relink card. Maybe we get Ash Blossom on this. Let me think. Yeah, I think I want to relink, right? What do you have? I could Falco for like a really cool play. Alright. And we search. Do they have Nib? I mean, we'll try to go for lethal, obviously, but... Because if I don't, we lose. Special summon this guy. We have relink, right? Yeah, we have. They maybe have Veiler. I mean, Veiler could be, right? You are getting this one. Okay. I mean, I might just lose, is the problem. But we have to try and go for lethal, right? Oh my god, we got through. What is even the holdup here? Why are they like flashing that? I'm kinda not getting it. What even was the thing that like that they could have activated there? I'm not getting it. I guess Abyssal, but like that doesn't do anything. Like it only could have been Abyssal. No, that they lost both Abyssals. Lancia. I think they had Lancia in hand. Yeah, I think that was Lancia actually. That's so funny, by the way. I think I don't know. Like Pretty sure they kind of misplayed it. Okay, if every card would be unbanned, but you keep 5 cards banned, would they be? Good question. Every card unbanned, but I think. Oh, that's such a good question. I don't know. I guess I would just keep like the turn skips banned. And I'm not sure if like Magical Science is as good as anymore anyway. Also, some voices in my head are telling me that Agido and Keldo should stay banned, but I am kinda not listening to them. Alright. Yadra Invader. Okay, yeah, I know. Like, I'm trying to like. Should we go for one more win? But then again, I need to do some stuff actually. And you know, I know how this game can be. It can take like a long time. You know what? We'll answer the question instead and then raid. All right, let's do the summary for today. The summary is what is a summary for today? We got Flying Elephant. It goes hard. All right. This is where it started. Damn, so many bad pulls. We got MacLord Emperor Weasel. Crazy card. We got another Foxer. We have a playset now. We'll never play them. Undaunted Bumpkin Beast. It's a hand trap. I guess this card's kind of okay if they like clear your board and you have a Princess Engrave. You can special summon this actually because it's a fire and pop it. Yeah, that's nice, I guess. How much dual avatar stuff do we have? Not enough. All right. This card looks cool. We got Wangu, which is a good card. It is a floodgate. And if you control Clockwork Knight, makes it even harder. So there's that. We got Dad. Hi, Dad. Night Express Knight. Trains surely. And that's it. We're close to Diamond Shroom. That's the summary. That's pretty good. That's a pretty apt summary of today. Alright. Then we did the ban list. I think we did almost everything. I guess there's like new sport. Okay. Good. It's outro time, baby. Alright. Thank you for watching. I hope you had fun. Let's do the ban list question, I guess. It's hard because there's so much generic stuff on there. That makes it hard. Forbidden limited lists. All right, let me check this out real quick. View the list here. We got Agito! Artifact Scythe, Fairy Statue of the Stormwinds, Gofu. You know what I would do? Everything goes to free, right? I think I'd ban. The problem is, I think maybe there's like enough stuff that we can let scientists come back, right? Master Plan can come back. So things get unbanned, right? Night. Have a good night, dude. Keep Pot of Greed banned because it's funny. Okay, we'll keep Pot of Greed banned. Yeah, like the thing is, like we know how the meta would be, right? It would be like tier. That's it. And the rest is like would like duke it out, right? So we could unban a lot of stuff because like tier is the gatekeeper of all the worst stuff that you've ever seen somehow. Um, can I say something absurd? I think we can unban Butterfly Dagger Alma. I'm pretty sure we can unban that card. I think there's no reason for it to be on there. Right? Like, sure, you can have. so for so if you do a no ban list thing, tier is good for the format. If we do a good format thing, then tier should be banned, yes. The thing is, like, in a no ban list setting, tier is healthy, funnily enough. As absurd as it sounds. Yeah, it does some loops, right? But like you need to open, you know, Gearfried. I guess you can search for it and the field spell, and then you need a library. And not the field spell. You need the spell, like I guess you could search for it. Normal Gearfried, and then you need like library. But let's be honest, at this point in the game, does it even do anything like good? You know, that's crazy. I don't think so, right? It could like be unbanned, I think. Part of save return should stay banned, funnily enough. But I don't think like in the no ban list setting, I guess you could like get it back. Cold wave, confiscation, delinquent duo. That's crazy that in a no ban list setting, delinquent duo doesn't do anything because people play tier, then they hit tier, and then you start fusion summoning. So dumb. Yeah, I think I just hit the freaking um weird ass floodgates that are just obnoxious. Then we still keep Pot of Greed banned because it's funny. And yeah. And then like tier limits would be the best deck. You know what I asked myself in a no ban list setting? What is gonna happen with the new tier 0 decks? Are like the degenerate FTKs gonna get power crapped out of the game because we have too much turn 0 interaction now? Like, sure, tier limits is still the best deck, right? Like by far, 100%. No question about that. No ban list setting. But like, for instance, does Vanquish Soul K9 like beat out other stuff because they're allowed to play on turn 0? That's what I started asking myself slowly but surely. It would be crazy to live in a world where, in theory, magical sciences wouldn't be good enough anymore in a no ban list setting. That would be so crazy. All right, let's do some spoilers. Because I need to get these like off my plate. Also, new cards will be coming out. Yeah, I think so too. I'm really interested in what would happen. Unlimited tournament, but I guess without tier limits because we know what's gonna happen. But like without tier, I maybe like the new turn 0 stuff can actually put up a fight, and we might be at a point in the game where degenerate FTKs aren't the best thing that you can do anymore. Like when I say degenerate FTKs, I mean like the really idiotically good stuff, right? That's banned, like turn skips, etc. I don't want them back though. Like, don't get it wrong, but I think that's interesting, right? Because I feel like we will get to the point where that stuff will get power crept. It's crazy to me though, because you know, if you know the game for so long and you know like this stuff is dumb, this stuff should never come back, and then it happens, you know. And I thought magical sciences could never come back. But yeah. All right, new rocket sport. These are interesting for the fact that they are actually rocket sport and don't help, as far as I remember, Dragon Link as much. Rocket Loader, it's a level 4 dragon. These are all dragons. No Fiendsmith stuff here, except of course for two bodies going into Moon, going into Requiem. If this card is normal Normal or special, add one dark dragon from your deck to your hand. You cannot special summon from the extra deck except dark monsters. So these are a lot of targets, right? Noctovision is a level 7 dragon, for instance. Manage to discard from your graveyard, then target one face-up monster on the field. Its attribute becomes dark. So I guess this is just for some weird combos that you need it for. The second effect isn't that interesting as far as I know. The first effect is really good because, you know, it has a lot of targets. Hollow Rocket Dragon. So it's a level 6, first and second once per turn. Yeah. You can use the no moon. Oh, true. Yeah, true. No moon. You're right. Yeah. Um, because it's a light. That's the important part of it, right? When a Link Monster's effect is activated that targets this face-up card on the field, destroy this card, then activate up to 6 cards from your opponent's deck, then banish one of them, place the rest on top of the deck. Okay, this effect is like whatever. During the end phase, if this card is near because it was destroyed, you can special summon a rocket monster from your deck. So this card, is there like anything that they would like to get? Because, you know, okay, like this effect exists for this effect, obviously, but is there like a rocket monster that you like to special summon from the deck because it interrupts? You can only special summon this card once per turn with its first effect. If you control a Dark Dragon Link monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Hey, it's good. You can target one Dark Dragon monster card in your spell trap zone, special summon it, but cannot attack. Its effects are negated. Also, cannot. Yeah, okay. So this card is good. It extends, etc. This card is not so good if you ask me, but maybe I'm not a bar load enjoyer. I'm not going around in my revolver cosplay every night and go like, "Hey guys, want to play a duel?" And then I'm like, "I summon Rocket Dragon," and then link it up for a Striker Dragon. So yeah, I don't know, but this card for me, from a Yu-Gi-Oh perspective, seems good. This one less so. Depends on the targets. Alright. Warlord Fatal Flare Dragon. It's a fusion monster, Darkling monster, and one dark monster. You can only use the effects once per turn. If this card is fusion summoned, add one rocket monster. You can target one dark monster you control, like one dark link monster from your. Okay, yeah, so it's the Warlord thingy that they do. If this card is sent from the graveyard as link material, sent to the graveyard as link material, you can target one. So it's like a going second deck. That's what they are trying to do here. Boral Shroud Dragon. Free effect monsters. It's a link 5, important. Your opponent cannot tribute this card on field, so you cannot kaiju it. Once per turn during the main phase, you can target one rocket monster you control, negate the effect of one face-up card your opponent controls, then destroy that monster your opponent cannot So it is just a pop that you can't react to, which is good. Once face-up field at the start of the battle phase, you can special someone. Okay, sure. Triss Boral Dragon, 2 dragon monsters. If this card is linked summoned, you can add one rapid trigger, heavy interlock, or double trigger from your deck to your hand. If this card is target one face and one, okay, destroy the card on the field, and the other gets added to the hand. Okay. Double trigger, activate one of these effects. Fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck. So you go for the link free, then fusion summon. Then you can use like this and another card, and then you can add one rocket monster, then you can target equip. Yeah. Alright, sure. Ritual summon one ritual. Okay, so this is fine. You can activate this card from your hand by paying half. So it's basically, what's the card called? The Galaxy Ice Trap. I mean, this is a good card. I guess they can search it somehow. Does one of these add a card? Roll card. I mean, the sport is okay. But it isn't like crazy, right? It helps the deck to be its own deck, but it won't like change anything. Yeah. That's about it though. Thank God I got the rocket cards, you know, off the list. Okay. I want to say Lamar, that's Tiger Pop streaming. funny. I want to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you had fun, and I hope that we will be seeing each other soon. Important thing, by the way. So the next Yu-Gi-Oh stream is on Friday, I think. On Thursday, we will be doing Shadowverse. And on the VOD channel on YouTube, there will be a special video that's not a real VOD, but it will basically be me, grading the new Shadowverse cards that are gonna come out on first day. That's why we're playing Shadowverse on first day. All right, thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you soon. Up until then, bye. We'll be rating. Bye.